말씀은 모든 죄에서 네 인생 가슴부터 Stop the cat play ball and it got close. You got down with the checks on my teeth. Yes, I get
Kurt CJ Napay,
Tiffany Francisco,
SDI,
Ortigas,
Kalinda!
Gatsir Reyes, STI College, Puerto Princesa.
Ella McLean O. Gabriel, SDI College, Puerto Princesa City.
All black and stripper heels, blue like Madonna. Rich like I'm in the Louvre, got nothing left to prove. You know you're beautiful and they call you Volga. I do what I wanna, I go when I gotta. I'm sexy, I'm free and I feel Volga. 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 All black and stripper heels, blue like Madonna. Rich like I'm in the Louvre, got nothing left to prove. You know you're beautiful when they call you.
Hindi si Restaurant Mendoza, halik sa syudad kan mga Uragon.
Hindi si Maylie Margaret Shrapnel, halik sa syudad kan mga Magayon.
SDI College Legazpi.
I'm in the Louvre, got nothing left to prove. You know you're beautiful when they call you Volga. I do what I wanna, I go when I gotta. I'm sexy, I'm free and I feel Volga. Volga. Volga.
Well, Brian Negubana, STI College Tanga.
Sharon Vega Boa, SDI College Tanga.
Volga. Volga. All black and stripper heels, blue like Madonna. Rich like I'm in the Louvre, got nothing left to prove. You know you're beautiful when they call you Volga. I do what I wanna, I go when I gotta. I'm sexy, I'm free and I feel Volga. 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 All black and stripper heels, blue like Madonna.
Greetings, my fellow SDIers. It is I, Lord Gavin Magaja, from SDI College Naga.
SDIers! This is Ariana Grace Orion Saliaga from SDI College Naga!
All black and stripper heels, blue like Madonna. Rich like I'm in the Louvre,
Let's give it up for STI Ortigas Bacta. Mr. STI Puerto Princesa. Tall, confident, and steady, he walks like a man, born to stay. Having joined several pageants before,
sa likod. Di po lang tira, siguradong mismo. Kung tumilan, big nag-iinit. Siguradong hindi putin. Kumalaban kang sigtusin na a bad bitch and I'm ready to be scandalous.
Representing the most compassionate side, Miss STI Global City. Confident and composed, she makes way with every step. Would you believe this stunning queen is a competitive swimmer from her province? Once again, let's give it up for STI Global City.
Walang kasang ibubuga. Pinito pa tumba, bubuga na. Ikaw na. Ako'y pabalik na. Sobrang lagi na, baby. Gusto ka malalaman sa akin. Di nakita, fish na matamis pa. Gusto mo sa mga sensari ka.
Bringing sophistication to the stage, Miss STI Marikina.
She's a babaka.
Elegant and intelligent, she proves beauty begins swimming. My mind is more beautiful than my face, she says. And tonight, her soul outshines the damn moon. Once again, let's give it up for Miss STI Marikina.
Sumasama na kasi ka. Di mo talaga malilimutan. Pag ako pumira mula ulo hanggang paa, walang mong ititira. Walang kaba.
Here comes the vibrant energy of Miss STI Pasay Edsa. Confident, fresh, and full of charm, she lights up the runway with her every turn. Sweet and witty by nature, tonight she's clinging into everyone's attention. Once again, let's give it up for STI Pasay Edsa.
Isang na lang, isang ako, sumunod ko. Pag sumaranay ang bibig mo. Itabi niyo, ako na to. Nasang lupalapan ako ng mundo. Bigil ako, din sa likod. Di po lang tira, siguradong mismo. Kung tumilan, big nag-iinit. Siguradong hindi putin. Kumalaban kang sigtusin na a bad bitch and I'm ready to be scandalous. Sama-sama na kasi ka. Di mo talaga malilimutan. Pag ako pumira mula ulo hanggang paa, ititira. Walang kaba. Walang kaba. Walang kaba.
Once again, let us welcome our 16 candidates in their swim attire.
Piniti pa tumba, bumag na, ikaw pa. Ako'y pabalik na. Sobrang lagi na, baby. Gusto ka malalaman sa akin. Di nakita, fish na matamis pa. Gusto mo sumakses, halika. Sumasama na kasi ka. Di mo talaga malilimutan. Pag ako pumira mula ulo hanggang paa, she's ang babangga. Walang kaba. Walang kaba. Walang kaba. Walang kaba.
STI Naga. to give recognition to everyone who made this event more meaningful.
Yes, that's right. So finally, you may step backward because we will now proceed to the awarding of participation, certificate of participation. We are now moving forward to the awarding of certificate of participation to honor all our candidates and performers who People's Choice. Dito na pala si ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay. Certificate of Excellence. This certificate is awarded to, for People's Choice Award, Mr. STI, STI Talent Search 2025-2026 Cluster Level, given this 24th day of October 2025 at STI College Global City Gymnasium, University Drive, Bonifacio, Global, Taguig City, signed by Sir Rod Valentine, School Administrator. And our Mr. People Choice Award our Mr. STI Talent Search 2025 Cluster 1 Level Mr. People Choice Award is number number 4, STI Tanan. Congratulations, and let's give a round of applause.
For our Miss People Choice Award, is none other than candidate number 3, STI Legazpi.
Congratulations, and ladies and gentlemen, we are now presenting to you the Mr. People's Choice Award. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much, Mamana.
good luck, candidates.
Candidates, thank you. A beauty competition would not be complete without a segment that allows the candidate to showcase their wit and intelligence.
This is the part of the competition that will truly test not just the beauty and confidence, but the grace under pressure and the power of the mind. This is where our top 4 finalists will face the most nerve-wracking, defining moment of the night. The question and answer portion. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck.
That is right, and congratulations once again to our top 4 finalists. And again, the criterion for the final round is overall appeal, that is 40%, question and answer 60%, and that's a total of 100%. And all the candidates will pick a question from the fishbowl. Each one will be given 45 seconds to respond. As we start the question and answer portion, we gently remind our audience to remain silent so our candidates can think and speak with ease. Let's show them our support through respectful silence and, of course, big applause after their answer. And I will read the question twice for clarity. Once the first word of your answer delivered, the time will begin. So may I call on Dr. Carlo Cortez to handle the question for our Mr. STI candidate. So we will start with Mr. STI. Thank you so much, Dr. Carlo. Ready na ba kayo for the question and answer portion? Yes, okay. And I guess that our candidates are ready. Ready na? Yes, all right. So let's start with Mr. STI candidate number 1. Okay, so you need to pick the card that is color orange. Okay, and I will read the question twice, and once you start to answer, the 45 minutes will start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, ready na siya. So again, I will read the question twice. Discrimination sometimes happens from different or schools. How can you promote respect and inclusivity in your community? Discrimination happens sometimes from different community or schools. How can you promote respect and inclusivity in your community? Once you're ready, you may start.
Mahalaga ang paggalang at pagiging inclusive sa community. Dahil dito, nagkakaroon tayo ng pagkakaisa at mas maayos na samahan anuman ang ating pagkakaiba. Kung magiging pantay-pantay ang pagtingin ng bawat isa at iiwasan natin ang diskriminasyon, magiging mas maayos ang ating komunidad. Kaya dapat lagi nating sisimulan sa ating sarili kung paano rumispeto at tanggap ng ibang tao. Muli, ako po si Sir CJ Nabay mula sa STI College, Ortigas, Cainta. Salamat.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. Okay, so let us call on candidate number 6. Okay, candidate number 6, you need to pick your question. Alright, so how are you?
Good.
You're good. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
personal thoughts and values are taught by my parents. I believe in the golden rule, do not do unto others if you do not want others to do unto you. And by that guiding principle, I am not be able to step on any toe in regards to different values of anyone in our society or in our school, in our community. And lastly, I will do what's the best for me and for my family without disrespecting anyone. Muli, ako si Denny Carlo Mahadas, representing STI College in Global City. And now,
Thank you so much, number 6. Let us now proceed to candidate number 7. You may pick your question, the orange one, okay, and give it to Chanel.
So your question is, I'll read your question twice, and once you start answering, your timer will start. If you had an ear of the president for 1 minute, would you tell him is the most urgent issue to address? Again, if you had an ear of the president for 1 minute, what would you tell him is the most urgent issue to address?
Sasabihin ko sa Pangulo ay mas unahin niya ang edukasyon dahil ito ang susi sa pag-unlad ng bansa at sa magandang kinabukasan ng mga kabataan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. Last but not the least, for Mr. STI, may I call up number 8. You may pick the card that's on the orange. Alright.
I will read your question twice. Once you start answering, your timer will start. In school, some students cheat just to get higher grades. How would you encourage your classmates to value honesty over confidence? Again, in school, some students cheat just to get higher grades. How would you encourage your classmates to value honesty over confidence?
As a Mr. SCI, I would simply tell him or her, take it from me. Take it for someone who always believed that education has always been the way in order for us to be wanted to be, to have the life we always wanted to be. But I believe that education doesn't simply end with that purpose. I believe it provides us a sense of awareness, a grasp of reality, encouraging us to do better. And after all, we STIers are made to be more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. And that concludes the question and answer portion for Mr. STI. And now, without further ado, let's move on to the question and answer portion for Miss STI. Alright, so you may pick your question. I will read your question twice, and after that, you will be given 45 seconds to respond. Your question is, flooding remains a recurring problem in the Philippines. If you were given the chance to propose one solution to address this, what would it be? Flooding remains a recurring problem in the Philippines. If you were given the chance to propose one solution to address this, what would it be?
Thank you. If I were given a chance solution for flooding, I will start with segregating trash and maintenance for the drainage, because I believe that causing floods is us humans, and discipline is the key for that. Always remember that us SCI are made to be more, and being more also means starting an action for a better community. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. And now let's proceed to candidate number 4. You may pick your question. experience stress, anxiety, and frustration. Yet some hesitate to seek help because of stigma. As a model student of STI, how would you inspire your community to create a more supportive environment for mental health awareness? Okay, one more time. Many students and workers today experience stress, anxiety, and frustration. Yet some hesitate to seek help because of stigma. As a role model student of STI, how would you inspire your community to create a more supportive environment for mental health awareness?
Thank you. As someone who experienced this firsthand and was medically diagnosed with anxiety, I know how hard it is to seek for help. Now, as a role model of STI and as your future Miss STI Cluster 1, I would inspire my community through embodying the 4 C's. First is through critical thinking by creating awareness programs. Second, through communication by creating safe space for everyone. Third, through character by showing empathy and understanding. And lastly, through change adapt by being more open-minded. Because no one should ever feel ashamed in seeking help. We all deserve to be heard and understood because we are made to be more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary, number 4. And now let's proceed to Gary, number 6. Okay, you may pick your question.
So I will read your question twice, and once you start answering, your timer will start. Climate change is one of the greatest threats today. How can STI students transform their knowledge into concrete actions that address this global crisis? Again, climate change is one of the greatest threats today. How can STI students transform their knowledge into concrete actions that address this global crisis?
Climate change is one of the greatest problems here in the Philippines, caused by human activities that harm our Earth. As an STIer, I will promote sustainability not just in our school, but in our communities, because I believe that change begins with small actions when done consistently and through awareness campaigns, to practice proper waste management and inspire everyone to live responsibly. And through this, we can turn our awareness into action and action into impact for a brighter future and better Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary, number 6. And now, last but not the least, we're calling number 8. Pick your question.
I will read your question twice, and once you start answering, your timer will start. Young people in Nepal, especially Gen Z, are raising their voices through protest to demand justice and good governance. As a STIer, if you were to stand before the nation today, what would you say to inspire both leaders and youth to work together for a brighter future? Again, young people in Nepal, especially Gen Z, are raising their voices through protest to demand justice and good governance. As a STIer, if you were to stand before the nation today, what would you say to inspire both leaders and youth to work together for a brighter future?
If I were to say something to the youth and the leader, I would tell them this. I would tell them that real changes happens when you listen or we listen to one another. I believe that the youth should be heard, and I believe that the leader should listen, because I believe that when we unite, we can have a brighter future. And also, we as citizens, or me as an STIer, we should be knowledgeable
sunod. While our judges deliberate and finalize the scores, let us all take a deep breath and hold on to the excitement because the moment of truth is coming soon. Before we move forward to the most awaited part of this evening competition, we would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to the generous sponsors who made tonight's event possible.
grateful that I made it this far. And to the friends that I made along the way, maraming salamat sa inyo. Yan.
Ayan, ito naman ang tanongin natin. So, may gusto ka bang pasalamatan?
Of course, my branch, STI College Tanay. Thank you so much for trusting in me and to everyone who supported me all throughout this journey. And of course, my fellow candidates, we actually manifested this moment. Backstage, nagpe-pray kami lahat na sana kaming apat ang makapasok dito. And I'm so happy na naging besties kami apat even before kami makapasok ng top 4. Ayan.
Ayan, di ba? Manifestation works, di ba? Minanifest daw nilang apat na sila yung top 4. And, tingnan nyo naman sila, di ba? Yes.
Candidate number 7, I just wanna ask, can you explain in one word kung ano nafe-feel mo ngayon?
Excited po. Hindi ko alam eh. Siyempre excited ko ngayon eh.
Ayan, speechless siya. Oo. So, sobrang saya niya kasi nasa top 4 na siya. Wala na siyang masabi. Okay, so, let's take an interview for candidate number 6. Okay, so candidate number 6, ano yung na-review mo? Kasi in a moment, ma-announce na yung yung winner na magre-represent ng Cluster 1 and may gusto pa din bang pasalamatan?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am actually feeling a little mixed emotion right now because today is my competition for cluster, and of course tomorrow is my thesis defense. So I feel like I don't have the right to celebrate. But of course, thank you to my branch, STI College Global City, for supporting me. To Sir Ferguson, to my handlers, makeup artists, Miss Nini Garcia, Cassie Albencha, and of course to our OSA, Sir Gilly. And to my Communication Society family right there. And of course, my family. My family is here. My grandmother, my sister, and of course, to my family in Eastern Samar. I'm sure that my mother is watching right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ayun, i-manifest mo ulit na thesis defendant ka, di ba? Kasi yung manifest mo kanina na makasama ka sa top 1. Manifest mo ulit, okay?
Okay, so ikaw, do you feel any pressure right now?
Hello, SCI College Global! After our teacher question, eventually, masaya ako kasi na-meet ko yung mga representative ng ibang schools. No pressure at all. Thank you.
Ayan. Okay, so thank you so much. And now, last but not the least, candidate number 8. So, ano yung nafe-feel mo right now and may gusto ko magpasalamatan?
Actually, I'm really grateful na nandito ako sa top 4. I was really not expecting it. And I want to thank our branch, STI College Pasayensa, to Ma'am Jel, to Sir Emma. Thank you very much for believing in me. And of course, the kings and queens with me right now. Thank you so much. And to my friends also. I love you all so much and I hope you're already proud of me.
Of course, your STI Family Cluster 1 is proud of you all, di ba?
And lastly then, to candidate number 1, how do you feel right now and if may gusto mo din pang pasalamatan?
Siyempre na-feel ko po ngayon is I'm grateful kasi nakapasok po ako sa top 4. And masaya po ako kasi nandiyan yung mga supporters ko na nag-effort. May family, yung mama, and yung papa ko, yung ate ko, yung kaibigan ng ate ko, si Sir Mike, si Sir Marky, yung mga minor moments, woo! Tapos, and yung mga nanonood sa live, kahit di sila nakanood ng live, thank you so much po rin po kasi nanonood kayo. And yan, good luck po sa amin lahat.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Alam mo, di mo mafe-feel na it's a competition. Kasi nga sabi nga nila, diba, they build a friendship because of this event. So, ayun naman yung pinaka-goal, one of the goals
Sa
natin
backstage,
dito.
parang close na sila lahat eh.
Yes, and knowing that these ladies, they just manifested na dapat sila yung top 4 and andyan na sila. Naririnig ko sila kanina sa backstage. Sabi nila, Di ba? Pinag-usapan natin to. And there. So, yes, STI Global i-manifest mo din na thesis defended ka bukas. Di ba? And of course, dahil nga, nagpasalamat na yung mga candidate natin. So, we would like also to say thank you so much for our sponsor, Chanel. Can you please read the sponsors?
Silverworks, Exceptional Events, Estetico Manila, Boss TV, Boss Magazine PH, Topsy Burger, Coffee Brew, Buko One, Pop Productions, and Angie's Pasta.
Yes, and of course, thank you so much po sa top team natin, the technical team. Hindi ko na po kayo maisa-isa dyan. Nandito po sila sa gilid. Thank you so much, Sir Erwin, Ma'am Georgia, Sir Carlo, and the rest of the team for our technical team and tabulating them. Thank you so much po. Masasya na kung hindi ko kayo maisa-isa dyan at hindi ko kayo nakikita. Okay, and also, as the audience, I want also to promote yung page namin ni Sir Bert Sangisnar and JP Padilla, the Vlogomanda. If you have time, you can visit our page. Yes. Hi there, Sir Bertson and Sir JP. And of course, I would like to also to say thank you to Ma'am Angeline Pardo for my makeup, Alexa Imbudo for my accessories, and for my dress, Catherine Yeva. Thank you so much for making me gorgeous today.
Ayan na aga yung results.
Meron na ba? Finally, kasi wala na akong admin. Alright. And the moment of truth. Diba? Ito na ang inaantay natin lahat. Excited na ba ang lahat?
Sino kaya yung mananalo?
I have now the result for Mr. STI 2025-2026 second runner-up. To present the award for Mr. and Miss STI second runner-up, may I call on stage Sir Mark Drew Trinidad and Mr. Emmanuel Siriaco. Siriaco, yes po. Again, to present the award, the such certificate and token of appreciation, may I call on stage Sir Mark Drew Trinidad and Mr. Emmanuel Siriaco.
innocent. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. See, wake up like I gotta get it in. And I got an engine for a trunk space. I get money 3 ways, fucking bitches 3 ways. 7 different cars, plus she's no oblate. But I think that bitch walk with some cheesecake. I'm the coldest nigga I see. Looking in the mirror like I wish I could be me. She too into me, I'm more into money. My hobby, so I need that pussy for my hobby. I'ma eat it, I'ma eat it. I don't lie, hold my dick too conceited. Told her she my wife for the weekend. But don't be acting like I need you, cause we moving like, yeah. All my bitches got real hair, chillin' with the top down, screaming like, I'ma take her ass down, she wanna run around with them. I'm a bitchy ass nigga that could do it all. We poppin' like, we poppin' like, don't be acting like I need you. I'm in the rose, you don't roll right. My chain shine brighter than a strobe light. I'm tryna fuck Coco, this don't concern ice. If I'm on the ball, she gon' motorbike. A nigga ain't worried about nothing. Rehabilitation, just ain't worried about fucking. Money decision making, only worried about stunning. She worried about me, her nigga worried about nothing. I wanna see her body, body. And she said,